All right, folks, buckle up. This isn't just another courtroom snooze fest. Today's case has probation violations, missing paperwork, and 5 kids caught in the middle. Let's see how quickly good intentions can turn into jail time.
That these items were not completed. Probation is recommending that Ms. Martin serve 93 days in jail with credit for 1 day served, that she served the balance, waive remaining terms, accept the financial obligations, and discharge her from probation.
Ms. Perry.
Your Honor, I was able to speak with Ms. Martin about these issues. She believes that she did complete the CPS and parenting class. She's been trying to get in touch with them for the last week or so to get proof of that. She has called the case manager that was on the case. She no longer works there. She gave her another number at CPS. They told her they would call her back. It's kind of she's been, thwarted by bureaucracy. So I'm asking to adjourn this hearing out a bit so she can continue working on that. Again, she remembers completing it, but it has.
Why didn't that information get to probation?
Frankly, Your Honor,
I can tell you why. Because she never reported to probation.
She did. That is the allegation.
Translation: her probation is over, but she didn't finish the homework. No payments, no classes confirmed, and 0 reporting. In court terms, that's like skipping the last 3 laps of marathon and still asking for a medal.
That these items were not completed. Probation is recommending that Ms. Martin serve 93 days in jail with credit for 1 day served, that she served the balance, waive remaining terms, accept the financial obligations, and discharge her from probation.
Ms. Perry.
Your Honor, I was able to speak with Ms. Martin about these issues. She believes that she did complete the CPS and parenting class. She's been trying to get in touch with them for the last week or so to get proof of that. She has called the case manager that was on the case. She no longer works there. She gave her another number at CPS. They told her they would call her back. It's kind of she's been, thwarted by bureaucracy. So I'm asking to adjourn this hearing out a bit so she can continue working on that. Again, she remembers completing it, but it has.
Why didn't that information get to probation?
Frankly, Your Honor,
I can tell you why. Because she never reported to probation.
She did. That is the allegation, Your Honor. Around the time that this was all happening, the father of her 2 youngest children was killed in Washtenaw County. And I think she's a single mother. That kind of, greatly affected her life.
And here's the curveball. The father of her youngest 2 was killed. Suddenly, this probation mess isn't just about deadlines. It's about a mother holding her life together with duct tape and hope. And
she's been dealing with the repercussions of that since that happened in June of 2023. So she wants to get proof to probation. She's just having trouble doing so.
What about payment? I have no payment. I have no reporting to probation. I have nothing. I just started working out.
She has 5 children?
Yes.
5 children, 11, 8.
11, 9, 8, 3, and 1.
So she, for a long time, didn't have childcare to care for her children and work.
I just started working. I can't make a payment when I get my check. How can I report to probation? I don't know. Like I had after my father passed away in my apartment complex, I just shut down.
you can feel the weight here. Job just started, bills piling up, kids everywhere. But in the justice system, emotional hardship rarely counts as legal currency.
It was like real hard on me. I get all that, but I guess The last time you were before the court was in February. Like, you're going to pay the fines and costs by March 3rd. No payment. You would report to probation. No reporting to probation. I'm assuming you were supposed to complete the Family First program and parenting classes. I don't have any proof of any of that.
Yes, I completed it. I went to Orchard's Family, Children and Family Services. I think that's what it's called.
When?
I finished that class in 2023. I just didn't report it.
So you're saying that was completed before I sentenced you?
Yes.
So, she says she finished the class before sentencing. If true, that's a huge twist because it means this whole probation violation might be built on a missing piece of paper.
Runner, I can try to look to see what the prosecutor's office may have.
What the prosecutor's office may have?
Yeah, I mean, maybe it was provided to them to reduce the charge, as this charge did originate as a child.
Anything else from anybody?
Nothing from me, Your Honor.
Do you have anything else you want to tell the court?
I was just give me some time to like make the payments. I'm all my kids got. Like, I don't really want to go to jail. I'm already have.
Should have been keeping in track with probation.
Right.
You just didn't do anything.
I know that I did. I know I did.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to waive the remaining terms of subsequent financial obligations. I'll discharge her from probation without improvement. What I am going to order is that she's to serve 93 days in jail. I'll give her credit for the 1 day. She's to serve the balance. I will strongly consider release if I get proof of completion of that class.
The judge leaves a crack in the door. Get proof of that class. Maybe you walk out early, but until then, it's 92 more days behind bars. Proof or prison? Those are the only two exits right now.
All right, you're still going to owe the money. You need to set something up with the court. You're going today, but if they get me proof of that, then I'll consider release. I'm not guaranteeing that I'll release you, but at least I could have something to look at that says you did something.
Okay, can I at least call? Can we call the people?
Call which people?
For the.
You can talk to your attorney. We can figure out a way to make the call, but right now you're going. Defendant's remanded.